was freaking close. Hey everybody, how's it going? So today, it is a beautiful Friday here in Charlottesville, Virginia. And we are off to do a little cruise. I linked up with a couple of guys from a Charlottesville motorcycle Facebook group. So today we are taking a little ride out to Waynesboro. I'm going to hit a couple twisties, kind of go through the mountains and stuff like that. And just kind of do a little cruise and enjoy the weather, because apparently tomorrow it's supposed to snow. So yeah, I have never been on this road, so this should be interesting. These guys seem to be fairly familiar with the area, so not going to push it too hard. Beautiful out here, though. Cows! Woo! There's a nice bend. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. God, wow, look at that house. That's the one thing that's really amazing about this place out here is the some of the houses. When you get out of like Charlottesville and more into the countryside, you get all these gorgeous houses. Definitely makes me want to get a house out here. But I was actually talking to somebody, a couple people who do real estate in the area. Look at that one. And they're saying like the houses typically, like, you know, when you get outside of Charlottesville, like these are a lot nicer houses. I mean, you're looking at, you know, 1, 2, 3 million. You're gonna pay a pretty penny. And then that's when I was like, well, I guess living out in the countryside is really not for me, at least not out here. I mean, I make okay money, but not you know, $3 million home money. I'm digging this monster in front of me. That's definitely when I was looking at getting a bike, that was one of the bikes I was looking at getting was a monster. But I wanted the same color scheme as this one. I wanted, you know, the white and the red. I love the look of the naked bikes. I think they're a gorgeous bike. You know, the Street Fighters are gorgeous, the Monsters are gorgeous, but I ended up going with the Evo. It's still a really gorgeous bike. It's actually a bike I really want my girlfriend to get after she learns on like a CBR 250. Some more cows. Look at that view, man. Look at that. Beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains. Let me tell you, I dig it out here. I could definitely live out here. It'd be nice if it was this gorgeous all the time. But like I said, we're getting snow tomorrow, and really trying to find a place that doesn't have snow. So looking at farther south, I guess. So we're actually riding through the Grace Estate Vineyard right now. So one of the big things down here in Charlottesville is their vineyards. So if you like your vineyards and you're ever in the area, well, it's the place to do it, I guess. Get your drink on. There's some cows. Ooh. Ooh. Look at all the pink trees. Oh. So I ended up bringing my new camera with me, so hopefully at some point we can stop once we get up into the mountains in some more scenic pull-off areas, and I'll be able to snap a few shots. It's so weird to see a bike like that that's made by Ducati, and it's so quiet, so tamed, so civilized, I guess you could say. And then you have a bike like mine, which is just built for one thing, speed. And let me tell you, his definitely looks a lot more comfortable. He actually has a trunk. It's quiet, and it doesn't attract a lot of attention. I'm almost envious, but at the same time I love my super bike. Love. So we're going to be passing some huge houses, and I'm talking, you know, $6, $7, $8 million houses. So I'm going to do the best I can to get these on video for you all, because these are something spectacular, that's for sure. Typical Mustang, found on road dead. So this route is actually heading right up to the Blue Ridge Mountains, right up to Blue Ridge Parkway, and Skyline Drive is actually where this road pops out, right at the intersection where the two of them meet. It's really nice and really fortunate that I live so close to the mountains. It's an absolutely beautiful area. Alright guys, so we just finished taking some photos. That's one of the things I cannot do with my bike. No way in hell. I would eat. So we just took some photos right here. See you guys. And now we're going to link up with another rider who also has the same Yamaha. And I'm going to try not to die. Alright. Or fall in the grass ditch, or drive through the fence, or, you know, just kill myself in general. Oh, he's got a fancy integrated taillight too. I like that one. It's pretty cool. There's some cows. Woo! Alright, so they just split off. They're heading back to Charlottesville. We are now heading out to link up with one of his buddies who has the same Yamaha as him. And I think we're going to do a little cruising. So we're heading up to Waynesboro, actually. Alright, so we are coming up on some of the huge houses. There's one right there. Some of the huge houses. I'm talking multi-million-dollar houses. So we actually have this one that's coming up here on the left. It was actually owned by the manager or the agent or whatever of the Eli Young band. So he used to live in that house, which I guess just recently sold, I want to say a year ago, for $8 million, 8.4, something like that. Yeah, pretty insane. That house is absolutely gigantic. So one of the things that I love about this area is all these hills. When you're going on the uphill, they actually have a separate lane so you can pass for a lot of the bigger trucks that can't make it up the hill as fast. Alright guys, so right up there, that's Skyline Drive right up there, and Blue Ridge Parkway is right there, and that's the bridge that actually connects the two of them. It's definitely a very, very gorgeous ride. I've only done part of it, parts of both of them. It's just such a long ride. I mean, to start from where that bridge is and go all the way up to the end of Skyline Drive, it's about a 4-hour ride, and it's about 150 miles of just twisty. Not to mention Blue Ridge Parkway going south. I mean, that's another you know, several hours of road, and that road is actually the speed limit is actually much higher. Where Skyline Drive, I believe that the highest, from what I've heard, don't quote me, but from what I've heard, it's only about 35. And from the part that, you know, all the parts that I was on, I think it was only 35. I don't think it really went up higher than that. But as opposed to Blue Ridge Parkway, where Blue Ridge Parkway, there's actually it actually gets up to 50 in some spots. As far as I've explored with the bike, it gets all the way up to 50 miles an hour. If you're in the area and you like twisties and you like mountains and scenery and everything, I highly recommend going and checking that out. Blue Ridge Parkway, Skyline Drive. Remember that. Vaping, bruh. Vaping. Alright guys, and this is the other guy we're linking up with. Nice to meet you. We just linked up with one of this guy's buddies. I guess they met on Reddit or something like that. So they both have FZ07s. That's what the kind of bike is. It's a Yamaha FZ07s. Now I'm the only Italian, where before he was the only Jap bike. Now the tables have turned, and now I'm the minority in the group. We're actually going to head up and hit Blue Ridge Parkway and do a little bit of cruising. Your blinkers on.
Wait.
about to partake in some sketchiness. There's actually a river that we passed, but it's a really nice running / biking path next to it. Looked really good for some shots, and I asked Bruce, I said, hey, is there a way that we can get down there? And he goes, yeah. But of course, it's one of those things where technically bikes like this, motorized bikes, are not supposed to be down here. Ooh, look at that 350. That's nice. Oh. Is he okay with it?
Alright, lead the way, sir.
Lead the way, okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what I saw. I was like, ah. As soon as I was about to go, I'm like, oh, hey, how we doing? I wasn't doing anything. So we went down under the bridge, got some good photos, and I think somebody ended up calling the cops on us because they ended up rolling in on both sides of the road, actually, and kind of cornered us. But I mean, we have no reason to run. I mean, we were just there taking photos. The cop came up and said, hey, what are you guys doing? And, hey, we're just taking photos. He's like, all right, you know, no big deal. And we were like, yeah, we just finished up. We're getting out of here. So he was totally cool with us being there. You know, I'm assuming somebody called and said, you know, bunch of hooligans out there ripping around on their motorcycles, causing trouble. And that's a big thing with the cops, guys. I mean, you know, you hear a lot of people, you know, saying the police and everything like that, and bikers running from the cops and everything. If you just are freaking just chilling there, you know, you're cool with them, they're gonna be cool with you most of the time. Some cops are assholes though, so be wary of that. All right, guys, so we made it onto Blue Ridge Parkway. So originally this was like the second road I went on when I came down here, and this is kind of why. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And the road is so smooth. It's absolutely beautiful out here. I love it. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful mountains. Look at this, guys. Wow. I love this part too, right between the rocks. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely amazing out here. You know, I couldn't ask for, you know, much better ride. This is really, really awesome. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode, this week's episode, whatever you want to call it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure that you hit that like button down below. Also smash that subscribe button for more future content like this. If you haven't already, check out my Instagram. It's DucatiKid848. I'll put a link in the description, as well as the end of the video. So make sure you check out my Instagram. If you guys have any comments, questions about the video, please post them below, or you can message me directly on Instagram. I always reply to everyone whenever they message me. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, whether you think it's a stupid question, a smart question, a hard question, easy question, I don't care. If you guys have any questions about, you know, the bike, or, you know, my videos, anything like that, feel free to message me, and I will be more than happy to do my best to answer it for you. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, ride safe. Ducati Kid out.